Girl, what? What is going on, y'all? I'm not liking this. Y'all is wrong as two left shoes, honey. They are saying that somebody in Nicki Minaj camp is stealing from her. Yes, maxed out 3 of her credit cards, y'all. I'm talking about 8,000, 7,000, 10,000, 50,000, 20,000. I don't know. It's a lot of money, okay? Now, people are saying Cardi B was right in the beginning because you know Cardi B. She said, honey, your husband is out here maxing out your cards. Him and his homeboys. And they are saying that Nicki Minaj be kicking her husband out with the homeboys. Now, what your husband doing with all these homeboys? He too old for that. He in his 40s. Hell, all that gang shit, cut that out. But honey, Nicki Minaj, she is speaking out about it. So let's get into it. Let's figure it out. Now, you guys also know they're saying that Nicki Minaj, she pretty much chopped Tay, the hairstylist. Now, I don't know if she chopped him or he decided to go his own other way. I don't know. But people was like, was it Tay? Was it the arrogant Tay? Did he steal the money? God damn, y'all want to blame homosexuals for everything, right? You think it's Tay because he gay, and you know they say gay people, they do a lot of credit card schemes, and he's a hairstylist, and you know hairstylists, you know, you think it's scheming and stuff. But no, a lot of people feel like it was her husband. We don't know. Remember, it was reports recently that her and her husband was on the verge of a divorce, but then we saw her and her husband. I don't know if that was an old video or not, but honey, it's a lot going on. So let's hear what she has to say. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here. Let me tell y'all who I am. Let me introduce myself to this internet, honey. I am Jessica Kahiner. Yes, honey, I'm an actress, I'm a comedian, I'm a YouTube blogger, and I'm so much more, okay? So follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Girl, I'm on it all. I talk about politics, true crime, a little bit of my business every now and again. And yeah, so let's get back to business, all right? So make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel, okay? All right, so here it is. This is what they are saying that Nicki Minaj. Let's hear it. Hell, let's play.
Nicki has come out about being stolen from. Let's talk about this. She posted these overnight, one for 7,000, another on her MX for 8,000, 5,500, and even duplicates of 4,300. She goes on to explain the situation, saying that 3 different people have been charging her MX for 2 months. Then goes on to say some have been doing it for years, and yes, she filed a police report. She also said that a 4th person has been stealing from the barbs. Oh no, she explains that one of the thieves have been tracking her moves with a tracking device. And at first I was like, is this her employees doing this? But it has to be somebody bigger who owns a bigger organization, because she said ringleaders. Nicki, queen, you will get this money back and so much more. Nicki has come out about being stolen from. Let's talk.
Was it Rock Nation, Nicki? Was it Rock Nation?
Overnight, one for 7,000,
y'all think it was Rock
another
Nation?
on her
Comment,
MX for
let me know,
8,000,
you know she's been going
5,500,
after Jay-Z.
and even duplicates
and
of
it seems like her and
4,300.
Cardi B.
She goes on to explain the
always
situation,
some
saying that 3 different
drama
people have been
one
charging her
day after
MX
the
for 2
next.
months.
It's crazy
Then goes
out
on to
in
say
the
some have been
streets.
doing it for years.
So let me go here to this to IG. It says Nicki Minaj alleges multiple people have been using her American Express card. Hell. Without her permission, claiming over 20K and unauthorized charges. I think that's sad. You know, Nicki Minaj, she trusted y'all. Do you know how many people would love to be around Nicki Minaj? And she trusted you guys, and you guys stole from her. And you know, stealing, honey, that is an abomination. Look it up. Stealing is an abomination, and lying is an abomination too, honey. They over there stealing and lying in that lady's face, and she's going through all what she's going through. Poor Nicki. People are saying she's going to make money up, but that it's the principle. You know? I wish a bitch would come over here and try to steal from me, ho. Okay? Yeah. I'm toe tagging bitches. Straight like that. I don't play about mine. Okay? All right. Yes. All right. So I'm playing. I ain't going to hurt nobody. I'm just going to pray about it and give it up to Jesus and allow him to really do my enemies in. I'm just going to pray about you guys. I'm not going to do anything. I wouldn't hurt a fly. All right, so here it is. It says a couple of them have been doing it for years. Filed for the first report a couple of weeks ago. They're all going to jail. Nikki, I need you to name names, girl. Okay, we want to know the names. All right, we want to know, was it your husband? Can you clear him out the way? Could you say it has nothing to do with my husband? Clear your husband out the way. I want to know, is it your husband? I don't believe it's arrogant Tay. I just don't believe it. But if it is, I will gag. He has so much money. And her husband, what does he do for a living again? Like, what does he do for a living? Nothing. And then the guys that surround her husband, what do they do for a living again? Nothing. They just mooch. There's some mooches off of Kenneth Petty because he's married to Nicki Minaj. What type of men are those? I like my man to be working. I like my man to be a provider, not a leecher and a moocher. And this is what you're dealing with when you are dealing with a man that is mooching off of you. He doesn't love you. He doesn't respect you. He's going to steal from you, disrespect you, betray you in the worst way. I guess some women feel like, because I take care of a man, he's going to appreciate it. No, they're never going to appreciate it, okay? A man is going to appreciate you when you allow him to provide for you, okay? Look at baddie girl. What's her name? Bad baddie. Now, she takes care of her man, LV. He don't be working nowhere, girl. She pays for his bills. She gives him her heart. And look how he repays her. He spit on her over 500 times, went upside her head over 500 times, cheating on her over 500 times. And honey, she forgives him and take him back over 500 times. Couldn't be me, honey. Couldn't be me. Okay, I don't play that shit. All right, so let's go on. It says here, one of the credit card thieves has also been tracking my moves with a tracking device that led right to, I cannot see what's going on, his own cell phone number. You can't make this shit up. Laughing out loud. Won't God do it? Yes, he will. So Nicki Minaj, she's happy that all this stuff is coming forward. But people keep on saying, Cardi B warned you. Cardi B said once the boys that's close to Kenneth Petty, because they be all over at Nicki Minaj's house, her husband and her husband friends, they thugs. Nicki Minaj have to kick them out several times. And every time she kicks them out, these so-called thugs, honey, I think they down low thugs. Okay. They go around gossiping about her, talking shit about her, cash money shit about her. And I'm sure her husband probably talk cash money shit about her too. And why, as a husband, you're involving your homeboys to come over her house? And y'all just acting like y'all teenagers. Like, I don't understand that mentality, but it is what it is. But guess what? People are saying that Safari was mooching off of her too, Was Meek Mills, was he mooching off of her too? And they say Meek Mill, honey. Okay, I'm not going to say that. All right, so these are the receipts that she gave. I know y'all like, bitch, what the fuck you was going to say? Okay, I was going to say this. They say Meek Mills is down low. They say Safari down low. His ass been in jail for... I'm going to get out of here. Bye! I love you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I see y'all.